Hello my dear friends, this is just another quick video where I wanted to share you one particular tip, my secret formula which would help you with your public performance. As you maybe know, many of the performers, even when they prepare so well, when they go on a stage, suddenly something happens and their concentration seems to evaporate, or they suffer from stage fright, and even with a perfect start, suddenly in the middle of their playing or on the second piece or third piece, they lose it and they lose their artistic presentation, they lose their concentration. And that's a shame because again, they may be very well prepared, but because of these psychological actually issues, they cannot deliver what they potentially can. So during the years of my practice, I've seen this happening over and over again. I also myself used to go on tours with different programs. I had to learn a lot of pieces, and sometimes I found myself being tired and playing almost automatically, and that's not a great idea. So what I did, I sat down and I thought, okay, there must be one formula which can help to focus and just go seamlessly through your public performance. And I think this might be quite valid right now because I know in the UK, where I am based, many of you are still preparing, despite of the COVID, preparing for piano exams or any performance exams, and I greatly applaud you for this. It's very good, and I think it's very important to continue with our life. But coming back to the formula is very simple. It's so simple that you might be surprised and you might even think, oh, actually I know that. So the formula is called TCP. What is a TCP? T stands for tempo, C stands for character, and P stands for performance. So, tempo. When you play a piece of music, it has a certain tempo. I call it tempo rhythm. And in my piano yoga practice with my students on my master classes, etc., I sometimes train people to adjust their breathing to the pattern of the piece. But that's maybe more for advanced piano yogis. But in a simple way, if you think about tempo, it's a pulse. Can be fast, can be slow, can be very punctuated. And therefore, the first thing you need to do in your head, establish the formula. You think, okay, I'm going to play Moonlight Sonata. What is the pulse here? 1, 2, 1, 2. Or I'm going to play a little Mozart piece. What is the pulse there? You would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So first thing you need to do is find the right tempo for your piece and keep it in your head. And just before playing, play it in your head for a couple of seconds, 8 seconds, 8 to 10 seconds maximum. And train your body before starting the piece, have that going in your head. The second thing is character. Character is so important, especially if we play different pieces during public performance, because we may start beautifully in a great sync with the music, and then we give so much energy to the first piece, then only in the middle of a second piece we'll find ourselves playing whilst on the stage, but emotionally and psychologically still being in a second piece. So character is very important. And what I do, I invite my students to find a keyword which would unlock that state, the energy of the piece they're about to play. And again, with Moonlight Sonata, it could be something like calmness or night. With Chopin waltzes, of course, it could be waltz, or can be something playful, or a word joke. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be completely crazy word and everyone would think, why is this person even thinking this word? Doesn't matter. You need to find a word which works for you, and you can unlock the meaning of the piece, and it would get you, not so much the meaning, please forgive me, the state of the piece, energetic state, and it immediately switches you into playing. It's almost like an actor who has to act and change between different roles. The third thing is pedal. This is so simple. It's even funny to mention. But do you know how often people find themselves playing and because they were so nervous or they were in a rush, they would by mistake put right foot on the left pedal. And again, they would discover it only in the middle when they are already performing. And sometimes it can lead to complete stop, taking hands off the piano and oops, you kind of failing at your own performance. So it's very important that if you are using pedal, make sure that your right foot is placed on the right pedal. So this is a simple formula called TCP, and I invite you to try it. One piece of advice, please do not try it on the day of your performance. It will be too late. I would suggest start it maybe 2-3 weeks before you're about to perform. And if you don't want to play all the 3 pieces, let's suppose first of all, of course, you train yourself to find TCP for each piece you're about to perform. But if you have a program of 2, 3 or more pieces, you may not want to play them through all the time. So what can you do? Before first piece, TCP, tempo character pedal, and you play the first few bars of the piece. Take your hands off. Then play the few last bar of the piece. Take your hands off, refocus, tune into another piece, play the first 8 bars or 8 seconds of piece number 2. Take your hands off. Play the last few bars of piece number 2. Take your hands off. Refocus. And again, start playing after thinking TCP for piece number 3. Take your hands off or not and finish. And of course you can carry like this for as long as you want, depending on how many pieces you have. And please try it, if you want to try it, 2-3 weeks before your performance. Why? Because when it comes to your performance, it will be very easy for you to start playing. Your body will automatically go into TCP, 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 and also it will help you massively with stage nerves. So not only with concentration issues, but because you will be so busy with your TCP, you won't have time to think about any other things. So if you like this advice, please do leave your comments or questions underneath this video. If you want to know more about piano yoga, please sign up to our newsletter. It's on our website. We will give a link below. Also join us on this YouTube channel, and you can also check our Instagram page, Piano Yoga Studio. We will leave all the links underneath, and I very much look forward to seeing you at my next episode. Thank you.